Yo, what's good, everyone? And this is part 21 of documenting my journey of achieving my dream life. So, in the last basically 2 weeks, because I forgot to post last week, but in the last 14 days, basically what happened is within our business, we had this weird ban, a sales policy ban. So, basically, our revenue was down like at zero for like a long time, basically for a week, and it was during the BFCM, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So we kind of missed out on like the best opportunity of the year, um just because our store wasn't set up correctly, or the claims that we were making were too aggressive, or we just didn't mention something about our price or something like this, that triggered the sales policy ban. And so our store was basically at zero during the BFCM. But I mean, there's a lesson in it, so that's really, what it is. But besides that, the ban is fixed now. Yesterday, it just got fixed. So I'm gonna be again focusing on just like putting more scripts out, getting better at scripting, and just putting out more ads so that we can scale even post BFCM and hopefully hit some 2K profit days. But yeah, besides all the business stuff, I've bought a MacBook. I've bought a new MacBook because my old notebook was just like too slow, and it just wasn't sufficient to the programs and the work that I needed to be doing. And so now I'm gonna be able to just output faster and get more done faster. So that's pretty good. It's also like I'm still kind of getting used to it because I had a Windows before this, and just because it is like a change of the whole operating system, it's I'm still getting used to it a little bit. But besides that, I had like some few days where I haven't been performing as much, but it just reminded me that I just like, this is what I've learned, because like procrastination has been a big thing for me since I started this journey. And every single time, like as long as I can remember, every single time that I've procrastinated or not done something that I was supposed to do, or the opposite way, it was because I felt a certain way and I acted upon it, and I cared about how I felt. I felt, for example, I needed to get a script done, but I didn't feel like doing it, and I acted upon that feeling. I acted upon that feeling of discomfort. And so I've realized, I heard this all the time, that I just need to stop caring about how I feel. But until I realized it myself, until I looked back at all of the times that I've procrastinated, like fucking thousands of times, every single time that I've ever procrastinated, as long as I can remember, it was because I acted upon my feelings. And the simple thing that I can do to solve this is just to not give a shit about how I feel, to not give a shit if the thing that I have to do is uncomfortable to do, and just fucking do it. Like literally, like not give a shit about how I feel about doing things and just do them anyway. That was, even though I heard it all the time on social media, it was just like a big thing for me to discover and learn myself. And so now, since I've learned this, I've been just pretty well off, just like disciplined and doing the things that I know I need to be doing without caring about how I feel. So that's definitely like a big lesson. I know that many people hear it all the time, especially if you're into self-improvement and stuff. You hear this all the time, just like not give a shit about how you feel, and just like discipline and stuff like that. But it still was like a big wake up call for me, it still was like a big important lesson for me to learn. Like literally, you just have to not give a shit about how you feel. Like that's it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. One thing that you can take away from this is just like, if you struggle with any kind of procrastination, it's probably because you feel a certain way and you act upon it. But you have to realize that if you feel a certain way, you don't have to act upon it. If you feel discomfort, you can still do the thing that is uncomfortable. Your feelings are literally just feedback. And so I think you should treat them as so. It is a feedback on the thing or on your thoughts. So it, like, feelings literally don't have anything to do with like the next action that you will take. So just don't give a shit about how you feel and do the things that you're supposed to do. And that's it. And that's gonna be it for this video. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all next week.